Welcome back. The last word. We got another great, exciting show for you. Before we get started, we always like for you to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got to start talking about the GOAT conversation. Does LeBron James really belong in the GOAT conversation? Back-to-back years being gentlemen swept 4-1 back-to-back. I mean, I don't recall Jordan going through that, but that's another topic. JJ Redick going from Little League basketball coaching to now coaching first round of the NBA playoffs. We got Luka, injury. Luka, no defense. We got Austin Reeves mimicking the same behaviors. No defense. We're going to bring in the number one Lakers fans to discuss what exactly happened. What led to the Lakers meltdown? What led to the Lakers demise? Kyron, we got the purple and gold here. We see you all flashy. We see you. The sun is shining on that side of the desk. But what really happened in LA? What was it that led to LeBron James going home fishing this early into the playoffs? Like, what happened, dog?
I just need a minute.
Take all the time you need.
It ain't all good today. It ain't all good. All right. I need a minute. All right. So bear with me.
Let it out. Let it out.
Okay. Stay with me because I got a few things to just get off my chest. All right.
We can hear it.
It may not all make sense. It may not all be coherent.
It's been a rough week.
But
it's been a rough week.
But bear with me. All right. So today, and I had to write a few things down just so I could stay on track.
Take your time.
So obviously the Lakers out 4-1.
It's obvious.
Embarrassment. Period.
That's not the way to describe it.
If you go into a series claiming to have two of the best 10 players in the league,
a lot of false claims out there.
It's hard to now turn around and say that, our roster is so flawed, this and yada yada yada.
Oh, don't forget all-star caliber, genius, high IQ coach too. That has to be mixed all in there.
That's in there. But you know what? That's not even at the top of my list. So
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So just after having a few moments to get over, into the reality of what the season has become, a few things came to mind when I had clear vision this morning. First, the reality, and this was a thought I had originally when the Luka deal went down. When the first thing happened when this trade went down was, okay, you're gonna have Luka Doncic and Reeves in a backcourt. Okay, so right off the bat,
red flags right there. Red flags,
right? Okay, so now waking up this morning, getting some thought, I'm like, my first thought was right. That is a nightmare. All right?
Something's got to give.
You can't have two white guys in your backcourt. I'm sorry. I just got to say what it is. Okay? People are licking their chops when they see that. And however, we let the regular season skew our thoughts. Every year this happens, right? Whether it's the pundits, the talking heads, they chap. Oh, the Lakers defensive efficiency. Oh, this Lakers team, what can it be when they play defense like this?
Fool's gold.
It's not playoff basketball.
That's not playoff basketball. No.
All right, teams are not going at Luka all game in the regular season. They're not going at Reeves all game. So right away, one of my first thoughts. Okay, so Karen, you were wrong to even think there was a hope with this. And again, I picked the Lakers to win the series in 6. So, again, second thought. After looking and the camera being on Jackson Hayes, a guy who is a 12th, 13th man in the league. That's what he is. So to hear everyone talking about, play Jackson Hayes, he should be played minutes. No, he couldn't play. He sucks. Okay, so I don't want to hear that. Miss me with that talk about Jackson Hayes should be playing minutes. Have you seen Jackson Hayes play basketball? He's uncoordinated, weak, and very limited ball IQ.
Someone's calling Jackson's name. I mean,
he's not helping. Hey. Okay, so that led me to my thought of, okay, they have no big man. Why don't they have a big man?
Someone
Why don't
said
they
they
have a
don't
big
need
man?
one. They rescinded a trade.
Yes. Thank you for finishing my thought. Why in the world did you rescind the trade for Williams from Charlotte when you could have gave up Connect, a guy who doesn't play, another poor defender?
Rob Pelinka, you have some explaining to do.
And even if he wanted to say, oh, you know what? Hey, we don't want to get tied to that. Okay, potentially the injury issues. Oh, we might have to end up paying him a lot more money than he's worth and the injury history. No. You could have used them this year. And again, hey, you see where it plays out. You could walk away from him and all you would have given up was Connect. A guy who doesn't play. And a guy who's easy to replace. You could find 3 Connects in a week on someone's bench. All right.
Yeah, let it out. I understand. It hurts.
And lastly, I after going through those emotions, okay, I have to say it's been a roller coaster. So after coming back down, I said to myself, because I've always said that Luka Doncic is James Harden reincarnated. So
I want to hear the explanation
so
on that.
no, in terms of regular season high-end producers, I won't be surprised if he wins an MVP in the next year or two because of the numbers he'll be able to produce in the regular season. Again, people are not trying in the regular season. Very few NBA players are trying, especially on defense in the regular season. So, with that being said, I had to come to the terms of, as a Laker supporter, Lakers have signed up for the James Harden era in Houston, pretty much. There's going to be some absolute entertaining nights of Luka going off for 50 and filling up the stat sheet, but then we'll get to April and May.
When it really counts.
And just like James in Houston, there's going to be no titles in the future. So that was just my original thoughts, and this is where I'm at now with that understanding. So yeah, it is gloom, and yes, I understand. Yeah, the roster can be tweaked to build this team around Luka to help. And Dallas did a great job of creating a team that, excuse me, that could again hide some of his glaring deficiencies. And anybody that's listened to any type of sports talk today, you've seen the numbers about the 9 blow-bys, and literally every play watching last night, Minnesota was just hunting for Luka or Reeves. If it wasn't Luka, it was Reeves. And literally every play would be right by, swing to open guy, right by for layup, right by collapse defense, miss, Rudy dunk. Lakers are in trouble, man. They're in big trouble.
Number one LA fan, Karen, really disgruntled this evening, talking about his Lakers going down in not 4, 5 games. What is it?
A gentleman's sweep.
No, what was Shannon's statement? OKC, UFC, KFC, Lakers in 5?
I try not to be listening or watching anything regarding Shannon Sharp.
Well, just like how Shannon's disappeared, the Lakers have disappeared. No longer to be seen this year playing for this title. I'll give my take on the whole thing. I think that Rob Pelinka's general manager skills has shown up because when he really needed to make that play, when he really needed to make that trade for Marcus Williams, he reneged on it. He pulled the rug from under his feet, and he didn't take Marcus Williams. What does that mean? Mark Williams. So what does that mean? That means that the Lakers had no big men. The Lakers had to play small ball. And what happened? They got exploited. Rudy Gobert. LeBron James really looked tired. I don't know. Does this mean that after the game, LeBron James comes out pondering his future again? This is going to be another circus. Even though the Lakers have gone home, LeBron James is still going to find a way to keep his name in the news. And what we're going to be talking about is LeBron James. Is he going to be retiring? Is he going to come back for another season? If he comes back for another season, he's only going to want to come back if it's worth coming back, if he can contend for a title. What does that mean? Nico Harrison comes out looking like a genius. He's been with Luka night in, day out, and he knows the pedigree. He knows the body language. He knows the lack of work ethic that Luka puts in. And what it produces fool's goals.
Hold on. I got to stop you there. Because you know what? I cannot let you slander Nico with that disrespect by referring to him by his name. His name from this day forth is Nico Damas. Because he foreseen the future.
Damas.
He knew what lay ahead. He knew the trash.
Nico,
he understood.
We all owe you an apology.
We do.
He understands.
We do.
He understood.
And one person, I have to say one person, because I actually remember watching it when it happened. And this is a guy that I rarely think that whatever he's saying is of any use. Kendrick Perkins called it.
Perk?
On day one. He said the Lakers lost the trade with AD. And by God, again, they can reconstruct the team and stuff. But the reality is the reality. When you are supposed to be a top player in the league, a team's game plan cannot be attacking you. You are not a top player. A top offensive player, fine.
Oh, no.
Fine.
But not top 10
But Nico Damas understood.